Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of my DJ's Radio Spotlight. I'm your host, Shot Bully, and I got a special guest back in the building, second time around, my man Eddie Jones. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
What's up, man? What's up? Great to be back on the show, man. I'm doing good, doing great. How you feeling, bro?
I'm really good, man. I'm excited, honestly. When I first got notice of doing this interview, it's only a few artists that I follow, because obviously I'm an artist myself, and it's kind of like being a basketball player. Kobe don't watch LeBron games unless he off, you know what I mean, or unless they playing against each other. And you definitely was one of my favorite artists that I interviewed from the Urban Network last year, and it's good to see, the progression as the months go by, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So, let's get right into it, man. I know you're excited. We just dropped a brand new album, so we definitely gonna get into that. Well, actually, before we get into that, why don't you give people a little bit of a background on who you are, where you're from? Just a little quick rundown. Since we did that on the last show, just something quick,
Right.
just for any new followers that may be out there tuning in right now.
All right. Well, basically, I'm Eddie Jones. I'm an R&B and Pop singer. I might dabble into the hip hop, do a little bit of rapping from here and there. I'm a military child that grew up everywhere. Everywhere is my home. Wherever I land, DC, the DC area, DMV area is my hometown right now.
Okay.
Roots in Miami as well. And I'm with ASP Management, Skies and Limits, the label. And we just dropped the album, topic of discussion,
Oh, that we
and just trying to bring the love back.
That's what's up, man. Now that's one of the things, man. Speaking of love, man, I was able to check out a little bit of the album pre-show, man, and it seems like you definitely got this. It's like this. I want to call it like the '90s kind of feel, like where it's like real love songs. It's not like the ratchet thottiness. The stuff with the new generation has turned it into like, I want to freak everybody in the club type songs, but. Your songs actually have like a homegrown, deep love type of feel. You know what I mean? And I just want to know, when creating this album, what were some of the thought processes into making these types of songs? I mean, are they like real life experiences, or what goes into making these types of records?
Well, when we went into the studio or whenever we were writing them, these were actual real experiences from my life. So every story on the album is like a chapter of my life, and it's like basically watching a movie. If you miss one song off of there, it's like missing a chapter out of the movie. Like my songs are a real experience, and if my music will tell you more about me than I can ever tell you. And when we were going and writing these songs, we wanted to just put the real love back. Like you said, the ratchetness is all that's going on right there. No disrespect to that. I just, growing up from that era and growing up with my parents playing that type of music, the love type of music, that's what I gravitated towards. And I just wanted to incorporate in my music whenever I got a chance to just put the love back into everything.
That's dope, man. And I think that's one of the things that's actually missing in I guess in both sides of the spectrum, when you got R&B and hip hop, is just the love, and the love, not necessarily just the love between like a man and a woman, but the love of the craft in general. It seems like everybody's so lost in making that big hit that they forget to actually make music stemming from your life. Because social commentary is where this all began. That's where music stems from. It's a way to express yourself. So my question to you is, how important do you think it is for an artist like yourself to have substance, to make songs that are relative to you? How important do you think that is to be successful, rather than just going in the studio and making what's hot at the moment?
Right. I think it's very important to have the substance, because you can be hot one day then be gone the next. Like with one hit song, you can be in the door and you're not gonna have longevity off of like one hot song. I think the true core fans gravitate to where the substance is, and they really build you up and follow you to the end when you actually are on that level with the big stages. And so I think it's very important. I'm not saying nothing wrong with getting a hit song
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those hits that are like crazy and go everywhere.
Mm.
But I'm just right now focused on substance. I didn't really go in with the intentions to make club bangers or to make that hit that's gonna be like bang. I wanted to captivate the people. I wanted to capture their attention. Want them to listen to me. That's what I went and did when I went and created this album.
Cool. Yeah, see, hits used to become they used to come organically back in the day. Like you would create a song where you didn't know it was a hit, and then it ended up blowing up because people could gravitate to it. Now it's like, if it got a certain beat and a certain tempo and maybe a little Migos flow in there, it's a hit. You know what I mean? And it's good to see younger artists who are staying true to the actual platform that was created, the successful platform that was created before you. And I heard you mention your parents playing the type of music in the background. Who's before we get into the actual album, who's some of the people that growing up you listened to that the fans can get a gauge on who you get your influences from as an artist?
Growing up, like you said, with my parents playing music, like Jodeci,
Okay.
stemming off of them, Casey and JoJo, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Joe, Drew
Oh man.
Hill, H Town. So many to name, but current influences right now like Neo.
Yeah.
I've been listening a lot to Neo lately. He's just an amazing writer. Drake, I think Drake's like one of the great. I love Drake.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, Chris Brown, he's always been inspiration. I loved his music from the beginning, and just many more people and I'm like really into like the producing side too, listening to producers like Pharrell, Timbaland, and how they work things, and Justin Timberlake as well.
Dope. That's dope. Okay, man. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of why we here on this My DJ's Radio Spotlight episode. You just recently dropped a project, correct? And it's called Topic of Discussions. Is that what it's called? I like that. I like that. So why don't you give us a little background about the album? You know what I mean? How long you've been working on it? Just a little brief synopsis on the album in general before we discuss it in detail a little bit.
Yeah, with the album, we took our time with it. We wanted everything to be right with it, and to finally feel like it was complete. And we got that effect after it was complete and finished, and we felt it was ready.
Mm-hmm.
We've been working on it since last June, um, just to get it right and have the tracks come out beautifully as we loved it to be. The album name came from basically like every situation in your life is a topic of discussion. Like all the song titles names and how you can relate to the song. That's the topic of discussion. I wanted to go with the little cocky feeling. Yo, I'm the topic of discussion. I'm here to take my spot.
I like
Because in this type of industry, it's a hard industry, and you just want to I'm here. I'm here and I'm here to stay. And like every subject, like I said on the song, like lost in you or doing what you like, they're all topics that people talk about in their day to day life, and you can just bring up and have real conversations about.
it. That's dope. Now
And it's
is
just a deep rooted feeling from everyone that contributes to the album, and just real experiences. Like all the songs on here, everyone's going through them.
yeah, that's dope. Have you the last time we talked, I remember you specifically working with a producer, like a straight you and a producer was working together. Um, and I'm pretty sure he's there right now, obviously, of course. Um, yeah, it's definitely. So did you guys go outside, or is every album produced strictly in house from the same production producer that's there?
Yeah, Art Pal,
Yeah.
Art the Great, Art Beats. He's a producer. Yeah, nah, he produced the whole project. He killed every track, man. He killed it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the whole, he and I have the best working relationship when it comes to the studio work. He understands me and I understand him. He knows how I work, and then the chemistry is just there, and we just mesh together so perfectly that we just when we're creating it just happens organically, and just love just pours out of us into the track, the emotion, all of it, the feeling, where you can actually feel it through a track instead of just singing about something that you have nothing to do with, but when he's putting the beat in, you could feel him like, hey, I feel like I was there with him when you made that beat.
That's dope.
He just put so much into it. He's great.
Yeah, he's definitely uh from the tracks that I heard, I haven't got through the whole thing. I'm interested, man, but he's definitely you can tell the chemistry's there, you know. And we're actually gonna get into right now the first single to give, you know, obviously your listeners a taste. The first single, "Think I'm in Love." I remember this song. I definitely remember this song. It's, I mean, as of right now, it's my favorite song. You know what I mean, from you. And we're gonna get into it right now, man. So if you want to introduce it, you know, the first single, "Think I'm in Love," we can, you know, let the people hear it.
Right. Well, this is my first single off my album, topic of discussion called "Think I'm in Love," produced by Art the Great. Everybody check it out, man. It's your boy Eddie Jones.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
You take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. Let go. You take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. Baby, don't talk, just listen. You're the final piece that's missing. When I'm not with you, I'm in my feelings. You got me so addicted, I swear you're dope dealing. And I put that on my mama. Loyal to the boy, she don't give me no drama. I goes in like a monster. We came so far, baby, we can go farther. You've got the A1 girl, take you around the world. No girl, I'm not gonna play. I want you in every way. You take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. You do it big, we can do it way bigger. That's why I hold you down and keep it true with you. You can spend it all, no limit. She stayed by my side on my way to the millions. Don't you try to tame me, let me love you crazy. I need your kiss and touch, I think that I'm in love. You've got the A1 girl, take you around the world. No girl, I'm not gonna play. I want you in every way. You take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. Ooh, yeah. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. She get what she want. She get what she want from me. No crisscross, she makes a jump for me. Yeah. She get what she want from me. No crisscross, she makes a jump for me. She get what she want from me. No crisscross, she makes a jump for me. You take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. You take me far, you take me, baby. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. You take me far, you take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the the start. You gave me your heart. Now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love.
Think I'm in love, ladies and gentlemen. There it is right there. So check this out. Think I'm in love. I really believe we was just talking about hit records. You know what I mean? Like this record right here could be a hit. I mean, because it has an up tempo beat. You know, it has a up tempo beat. It you know, and it has a message. It has, you know, obviously the production is crazy. This is the type of beat. I mean, the type of song in general that would easily top the charts, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day, you know what I mean? And I think that if more artists like yourself continue to make this type of music, we will bring that feel back, you know what I'm saying? Because this is one of those records, like I said, it's my favorite record because it has that, I don't know, it just has that sound that's missing, like it's missing. I feel like it's what somebody, you know, in your age bracket, number one, and in your market should be rhyming about and singing about, you know what I mean? So let's talk about this song in general, as far as putting it together, you know what I mean? I mean, when you first wrote it, you know, how did you feel about it, and you know, what went into putting this song together?
Well, when I was writing it, I was thinking about. I heard the beat, and I was like, "Yo, this beat sounds like summertime. You know, sounds like a fun time." So,
Exactly.
you know how you think. You know when you first meet a girl, like you're infatuated. You're not on that love level. You just like, "Yo, man, I'm just crazy about it." Like I think I'm in love. So that's how it came up. When I was writing it, I was like, "Yo, I think I'm in." And then the beat, I was just bouncing with it and just found the melodies and just came out experiences from when I first met, you know, meet a lady in my life, and and then everything's just matching so well. The energy is there, and just wanted to have a fun time with it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, let's talk about like your experiences as, you know, as an R&B artist, man. Like, what are some of the what is a typical day like in Eddie Jones' life? You know what I mean, we start with a day because I know how busy you are. You know what I'm saying? So, what's a day? You know, a typical day like, you know, in the music life of Eddie Jones?
Well, now I've been doing so much radio press. We just got done shooting a whole bunch of videos. I just had a release party too. It was crazy. Shut it down. It was in the hottest club in DC at Park at 14th. I signed so many autographs that night. Took so many pictures. Every time I go out, everyone's asking me for a picture. It's just real beautiful. The love is real out here, and just handling the business, just promoting the album, getting love from everywhere too. We have the record "Think I'm in Love" and the whole album doing numbers all over, like Germany, France, Sweden, the States is doing big numbers. Canada, everywhere. It's just a blessing how it's doing so well.
Cool. So when did the album officially drop?
It dropped February 23rd. It dropped February 23rd,
Okay.
and we released it independently through the label Sky's the Limit.
That's it.
And yes,
Is this this is your first release for a full project release with the period or with the label, or did you have anything previous to this?
We dropped with the label. We dropped a mixtape. I had 4 songs on it. No, 3 songs. Excuse me. And because you know we wanted to give the public something to build up on while the album was coming. So we put these songs together we already had, and we said, hey, let's give this out to the public so they can know what to expect. And it had a great turnout, did a lot of numbers, and so we gave them the album, and it's just going crazy. It's just doing beautifully.
Cool. So let's go back to the promo side of the house. You're in a unique situation, man, and I want to pick your brain and ask a couple questions as far as what it's like. Your parents are your managers, basically, right?
Now they're not my parents, but it's like family.
Family.
They're like my parents, though.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I call them parents anyways.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, so what is it like, you know, having somebody so close to you manage you? You know what I mean? Like, what is it like? I mean, is it like if they're like family? Do you guys have family quarrels over records? I mean, is it like, oh no, I want this? Are you arguing over, you know? Because I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? When you getting down and dirty. I mean. Yeah, I mean, is it like a love, you know, love, push pull relationship? Is he pushing you? You pushing him? I mean, how does it go?
Oh man, nah, it's just a great blessing to have, you know, two people that honestly care about you and your future, and it's beyond music with us. We're all on the same frequency, so when we're choosing a record, we're all together on it. It's like no push pull, like oh no, I think this record should be. Oh no, I think we all are like it's crazy because we're in sync. It's like we have one mind, and whatever record we choose, we're all sold on it wholeheartedly, and it's no tension or anything between. You know how it usually be with managers.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Yeah,
it's
see if
all love. It's all up here, and it's just great and blessed to have people actually look out for me and care, and you know. So I'm very thankful for them.
That is super dope, man. I really, I'm excited for you. You know what I mean? So before we get into the next song, what are some of the plans you got? You know, in the near future as far as I mean, obviously we got the album push. You got any performances lined up or any type of you know, any other campaigns that you may be running?
Oh yeah, we have many local performances set up. We have so much radio press going on. We're actually going to New York in about 2 weeks for to drop our video for Click I'm in Love and to do some other press out there as well. And then we're gonna hit other cities later on and some more cities for shows and radio press right now. And we just got lots more stuff coming up. Videos dropping. It's the schedule is booked. It's
That's
crazy.
what's up. Oh man, that's a blessing. I mean, it's definitely a blessing. I mean, to be able to be busy, man, and it seems like you definitely embrace the grind. You know what I mean, which is definitely a good thing. What we're about to do right now, man, is we're gonna give the second song a play. We're gonna do "Lost in You." You know what I mean? And get that one in there. I had a chance to check that out before the show started. It's definitely another nice record. So let's get right into that. This is "Lost in You," Eddie Jones, My DJ's Radio Spotlight, right here.
I got it bad for you. I think it's bad, 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 bad. Let's enjoy this moment. Nothing ever lasts, last, 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 last. Ooh, it's the perfect timing. Girl, we should take this chance. Call it the perfect science. Chemical romance. Lost in you. Sit and just talk with you. I wanna get lost. Let's get carried away. I wanna get lost in you. Carve the world for you. I wanna get lost. Let's get carried away. I'm really feeling something. Girl, let's take it there, 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 there. And when you're feeling scared, just know I'm right here. Just know I'm right here. Ooh, it's the perfect timing. Girl, we should take this chance. Call it the perfect science. Chemical romance. Lost in you. Sit and just talk with you. I wanna get lost. Let's get carried away. I wanna get lost in you. Carve the world for you. I wanna get lost. Let's get carried away. Now, girl, I've been talking to you all night, and you got me gone. Got me lost in your eyes. Got me lost in your heart. Oh, baby, let me know. Is this road to your soul? We can dance, we can groove, we can walk on the moon. Girl, come on, come on, come on. Let's get lost, lose our minds to a place
Now, Lost in You, totally different from Think I'm in Love. It has a
No song is the same on the album.
hey, that's dope, and that's what you know what I'm saying. I like that because I hear a little pop. I hear pop in it. I hear, what I mean, pop is kind of dominating the charts right now, and I think
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean. Like, I think you really need that element in your music if you really want to be successful selling records.
Yeah, it's true.
Some people are okay with just staying in their lane, you know what I mean, and being true to whatever they feel is themselves. But you know what I mean, that sounds like you. That don't sound like a pop song that you just put on the album just to try to sell records. That sounds like you put some effort and some thought because it still has the substance there that a slow down R&B song would have. You know what I mean? So just give us your quick synopsis of that song with the record, how it came about. I mean, the story behind it, if there is any.
Yeah, so basically, I was writing this with my writing partner, CJ Terrell, and when we were coming up with the song, we were just the record and the instrumental sounded so good, and it was like it just called to you. And when we wrote it, we were just basically talking about when you're with the girl, it's like we just basically envisioned her sitting across the table, and then just her talking, and you just like lost in her, like just looking deep in her eyes, like I want to get lost in you, and just travel the world, do everything with her. Like there's no limitations to what you want to do with her. Like let's do it all. I just want to know you in and out and who you are. And basically, when verses came up, I wanted to have like a Michael Jackson type feel to it.
Man, I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to say it, because I don't like comparing or like what I mean.
I had to give, I had to do a tribute to the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
definitely. And it was just we wanted to reach a broader audience with it too, and just still stay true to what we do as well. And that's how we put ourselves into it. Of course, it has a Michael Jackson feel to it, but it's still that's like Eddie Jones,
That's what's up. Well, this is what I'm gonna do for you. Like I said, there's not many artists that I follow. I also have, obviously, I'm a radio personality, clearly, but I also have what's called I have a blog site called theflynation.com, right? And it's basically a hip hop blog site that embraces the culture. It's R&B too, hip hop, R&B, good music, but I mean it's obviously based around hip hop, but we have R&B, pop, anything that's good music. And what I want to do for you is I want, obviously, if you have any video out now or that you want to release or that or is going to be released, get you a specific spot on there. That way you'll have another platform to broadcast the video to. And also, I'm going to give you an album review, man. Like, I want to actually listen to it, you know what I'm saying, and give you my honest to God feedback on the album. You know what I mean? Listen to it front to back to front. Know it, understand it, and then write, you know what I mean, a nice release for you to be able to share and add to your portfolio and stuff like that, man. Because you know what I mean, from day one, from the day you came to the Urban Network with the presentation, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. A lot of artists that even from that short time frame, less than a year ago till now, a lot of them either dropped off the face of earth or the life caught up with them, or whatever the case may be, to allow them to stop pursuing their craft or not do it, or they didn't understand how much work is involved in it. You know what I'm saying? And you stay strong, man. You stay strong. You know what I mean? You got to. It sounds. I can't even say it seems like you do have a solid team. You know what I mean, behind you. And it looks like you're going places, man. It definitely looks like you're going places. So, my next question to you is more of a. I would like you to give your perspective on, the state of R&B. You know what I mean, and how you feel the direction of music is going. You know what I mean, as far as in your lane.
In R&B, of course, I feel like you had to like nowadays artists think they have to have a pop record to to even be considered in the R&B and pop lane, and to grasp the attention of the attention, to grab a broader audience. I feel as though R&B has been here and is still alive, that people overlook it nowadays because you can have I'm not taking away anything from anyone. You can have like an artist of like a white race come and do a whole R&B album, and they think it's like the like people fans and people start thinking it's like the new thing. Like no, we've been doing this. Like R&B still been here. It's been here. The culture has been there with it, and but I don't like how they come and try to label it as pop when they when they come and do an R&B album, and we have artists that have been doing it, and I just feel if people looked into it more and actually listened and looked for it, they'll find what they're looking for instead of having to like crossing over and doing the crossover. Like just stay true to it, like because good music is gonna sell regardless. Good music is good music.
That is definitely true. And that's the platform I live by. You know what I mean? I still play the albums from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I mean, just because, I mean, it's timeless. Some music is, well, not all of it, but a lot of music is timeless, you know what I mean? Especially R&B, you know what I mean? R&B should be timeless. It should be things you can go back to and listen to and be like, man, I remember. It should make you, like when you listen to an R&B song, depending on, the substance, it should make you think about somebody or something that happened in your life, you know what I'm saying? And, that's what I listen to R&B for. Like when I'm going through something, I might put on a certain record to reflect how I'm feeling, you know what I mean, or a certain album, you know what I mean. If you messed up and you thinking about your girl, you might play Confessions from Usher, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean, or Let It Burn, or you know what I mean. It was just certain records used to give statements, and I feel like you have records on here that can have that type of effect on people, you know what I mean, and that's always a good thing.
On the state of R&B today, it's like it evolved. Music evolves always.
Yeah,
it's just it evolved to a different way where it's like how they say the ratchetness and stuff, and calling girls thoughts and stuff. Like I'm not saying every artist is doing that, but I'm saying it's like moving to that where you hear every song coming out almost is like that. It's like dang, like oh, go to the club, meet some chicks or something, like saying not even like trying to like find out a girl, like to build with someone. And with my music, I'm just trying to bring it back, like I said, the love, incorporate building that person, building with that person, knowing it, and just being passionate.
That's what's up. Keep doing that, man. Like I like that, man. Make that your mission statement, or your just put it on your business cards, whatever. Like bringing back the love. That should be your, you know what I'm saying. That's your statement right there. You should go ahead and coin that phrase, because yeah, exactly, man. Because it's not too many people out there, like I said, who care about it, who care about bringing the love back. They care about, making dollars and making whatever hit, is necessary. And, like you said, you could be here today, going tomorrow with that method, but with the platform and the formula that, you and Art and your team is cooking up, you guys seem like y'all in it. Y'all going for longevity. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
I just feel like with the the records we put out, going for the longevity, and basically, people are conditioned with the records that's coming out. They're going to listen to what the radio is playing or what's going to put out. That's why no one really has a say on what to hear for or listen. Like they don't know. Like okay, maybe they will like this if you like come and bring the love back. Because people don't really search for music like they used to. People just hear what's like on the radio, or there you have real people that actually search for it. But I feel as if you put it out, love, if you're putting out love, you will receive it. And if the radio plays it, it's gonna get love. I just know it, because it's just like I said, people are conditioned to what they hear and what they're hearing. Like if you keep playing the same old music about the same thotties and going to the club, turn up and all that, then that's what you're gonna like. You're gonna keep hearing.
Oh yeah, definitely. We was just having a conversation on I don't know if you're familiar. I'm pretty sure you are. It's the #1 song in the country. But Rihanna's Work song, featuring Drake. We was just having a conversation about it, and it's like, man, that song is like simple. Like they just forced it. They forced the consumers to, because of who it is. You know what I'm saying? For who it is. Same thing with the Formation record with Beyonce. Like, I think Drunken Love was a better, you know, single than Formation was, but it's just that it was the day before the Super Bowl, and you know what I mean, everything, all the little, you know, politics and the promo, you know what I mean, that's what built it up. And like, I feel like you said, if they play Think I'm in Love 15 times a day on the radio stations in DC and all around your immediate area, it will become, you know what I mean, a hit. It's just about
like normally, like a couple songs on the radio, I don't like at all, but I know them
because
I hear them so much, and I'll be like, I know the song, and then you accidentally catch yourself singing along.
Singing it, yes.
Hold on, like then you just automatically start to like it.
Oh yes, I found myself doing that so much, especially being a radio personality and playing music every day. Is like I found myself singing like all the same songs that I don't even, you know what I mean, that I wouldn't even play my own self. You know, and it's dope though. Let's get into personal goals for yourself. I'm always intrigued to want to know an artist's end game, as far as when it's all said and done, and you look back on your career. What do you hope to have accomplished? You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, when it's time for you to, you know, hang the mic over the, you know what I mean, in the studio, along with the plaques, you know what I mean, and all of that, you know what I mean.
Yeah, along with the plaques, and of course wanting to be the best that's ever done it. Honestly, what I want to do is help someone out. I want my music to be able to help someone with their everyday life. When it's all said and done, I just want to say, hey, that song helped me get through this situation. His music helped me get through it. Oh, when I met him, he was a great person. When he talked to me, that changed my life. I want to be able to help people and like with like people with student loans as well, like paying off student loans, because everybody knows that's a hassle. Going to other places and helping the children. Like, I'm a big person, or I have a little sister, and and when children come around me, they gravitate towards me. I love the children. I just want to.
When everybody comes around you, they gravitate towards you. Trust me.
About whatever I can do for the country, for the people, for love, just spread the awareness of love. Like, love your neighbor, love your enemies, love everyone.
That's what's up. That is what's up, man. That is definitely good to hear. That is definitely. And the crazy part is that you said the exact same thing last time, as far as bringing the love back, like it's been the same. You know, it's not just something you rehearse for radio. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell.
We don't rehearse. We just come straight into it.
Oh yeah, man. I'm the same way. I like the shows to be. I mean, of course, you have an itinerary that way you don't be off topic. But as far as, you know what I mean, you want to be, you know, real. You don't want to just, you know, because the moment you're not like that, then you're gonna drive your fans away. If you're not your real self, once they realize that you're not who you portray to be, and, you know what I mean, once you lose a fan, it's hard to get them back. If you know what I mean, you probably never get them back. Once somebody stops being a fan of you for whatever reason, you know, the chances of them coming back is slim to none. You know what I mean? So, but
change the world.
I definitely liking what I'm hearing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the last song, and then when we come back, you know, we're gonna do the, you know, obviously where you can find the album, what's coming, videos, where we can find you. If you want to bring your management out, all of that, anything you want to do to, you know what I mean, to end it on the shebang and bang. You know what I mean? We're gonna do all of that after this song, La La.
La La.
Yes, sir. Right here. My DJ's Radio Spotlight. Shot Bully, Eddie Jones.
Gotta try, cause they be all up on it. They'll be on it till you die. I told her stay focused. I'm I'ma always hold you down. They say they came from the bottom. I picked the rose up from the ground. And baby, you do your thing. If only they knew the game. And now I got you saying la 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 la, hey, la 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 la. Yeah, I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. Yeah, I got it saying la 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 la, hey, la 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 la. And I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. We can ride in the coupe, windows tinted, and if I wipe a chick, best believe she a winner. Baby, you a 10, it don't get no better. Tell me something, girl, have you thought about forever? You know it ain't no thing, girl, you know I got your back. Putting in that work like we grinding in that trap. Kick off your shoes, you can dance, you can lose. I need my room to get close to you. You do your thing. If only they knew the game. And now I got you saying la 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 la, hey, la 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 la. Yeah, I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. Yeah, I got it saying la 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 la, hey, la 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 la. And I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. We can go somewhere, dinner for two. Get up the night spot, all eyes on you. Baby, you're a star tonight. Baby, you're a star tonight. We can go somewhere, dinner for two. Get up the night spot, all eyes on you. Baby, you're a star tonight. Baby, you're a star tonight. Hey, yeah. You do your thing. If only they knew the game. And now I got you saying la 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 la, hey, la 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 la. Yeah, I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. Yeah, I got it saying la 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 la, hey, la 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 la. And I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. La 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 la, hey, la 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 la. Yeah, I got it saying, ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. Yeah, I got it saying la 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 la, hey, la la la. And I got it saying, ooh baby,
Okay, all right. Now I'm impressed. I mean, I was already impressed, but I mean, because I knew what to expect. You know what I mean? But that record obviously sounds different than the other two, like you said. Um, Man, that could be a single too. I mean, that's just hey, that's hey, that could be a hit too, man. I definitely, man. If Neo or Chris Brown was already singing that same record, it'd be, you know what I mean? It'd be a platinum, quadruple platinum hit already. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, man. I'm excited to actually listen to the project, and I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? I know you're excited.
Oh yeah.
I know you're excited. It seems like everything's going up, on the up and up for you. And like I said, man, I don't really extend offers to a lot of people, man, because like I said, I mean, the love is usually never there. It's just usually like, oh, he's a radio personality, let's hit him up for a radio show. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? From the very jump, you know what I mean? You always seem genuine. I mean, I even see you reach out or like, or you know what I mean, on social media. You know what I mean? I see you active. You follow me. You know what I mean? Obviously, I follow you, and I just think I think you bringing something genuine, humble to the game. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a you have this like I need your help type of approach instead of play this. It's the hottest record in the game type of approach. You know what I'm saying? And you know, one of the things that I think is missing from the local artist realm, you know what I mean, and a lot of the advice that I tell everybody, you know what I mean, especially being, because people forget I'm an artist too, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, and one of the things that is the biggest do nots in this industry is a lot of people come with that, you know, play me because I'm the hottest person out right now record, you know, and you should play this because it's the hottest record out, instead of, hey man, I understand you're a radio personality or a DJ, and you know, I would be humbled and appreciate if you would help me out by playing my record, or, you know what I'm saying, and just establishing a real genuine connection with the people that you're networking with. You know what I'm saying?
Most artists feel entitled. Right?
Exactly, and that's the word I.
You know, you have your friends boosting you up and stuff. You know, like, oh, it's hot, and then you know they feel entitled. Like how we are, we like very thankful for every little thing and opportunity. We're very appreciative, and thank you for, you know, the Fly Nation review.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I'm gonna shoot you guys. I mean, it's easy to remember. It's the Fly Nation, but with instead of the, it's THA instead of E, it's THA. You know what I mean? So the Fly Nation, man. I mean, we got 20,000 plus followers on Twitter. Like it's basically what we try to do with that program, with that platform, is create a platform for artists to be able to go put their stuff on a real platform without seeing all the ratchetness that World Star Hip Hop has, and you know, all these other websites where they have all the everything other than hip hop and R&B. They have they just have fight videos, people getting knocked out, and you know what I mean, like just stupid.
I hate seeing that. Like it breaks my heart, especially you know, seeing like, you know, our people are black in our black culture, seeing our black people fighting each other when, you know, when we're being oppressed every day, you know, trying to fight to stay alive in this country when you got cops shooting you and beating cases. So it's just crazy to me that we out here still fighting each other, you know? Like let's unite. It's just crazy to me. And it's sad. Like they like when they like seeing us do that.
Exactly. And that's what I was about to say. People actually enjoy it. They desensitized to it. It's like, you know what I mean?
That's why we like stay in the same spot, because we're doing things like that. Let's put out videos of encouragement. Put out videos of people, you know, graduating, helping out the community, doing more things instead of putting up fight videos and thinking that's cool, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I used to go to World Star Hip Hop, I'll say about 5 to 7 years ago. I would go to World Star Hip Hop for everything. Like when something new dropped, it was always, you know, something dope on there. It wasn't that ratchetness, you know what I mean, all of that. But then over the years, they started having more and more celebrity gossip and celebrities in the club and people fighting. And then I was like, oh my God, like it just turned into, you know, this just like a reality show on the internet. And I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, so that's why we developed this platform to introduce people to new music. And also give an artist a platform, because it costs like $750 to get your video on World Star Hip Hop for them to basically, you'll have all them views for people to just hate on you and talk about you. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're gonna do is exactly. They're just gonna hate and hate and hate because their video ain't on there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just wanted to create a genuine platform to bring the culture back. You know what I'm saying, of hip hop. So I think we've been successful, and I wanted to definitely get you on there because it can add to your platforms. And we got East Coast followers, we got, you know what I mean, we got all over, because the person who created it is a military brat as well. And obviously me being a graphic designer, I just help with the design look, you know, and the looks, and obviously as a blog writer. But we're definitely gonna write that up, man. So soon, all I need is about a day or two to get through this album in completeness. And, you know, I'll hit you up and let you guys review it, you know what I'm saying, and make sure it's good. And then we'll launch it on the site so you can share, you know what I mean, and add to your press campaign. Yeah, just add to your press campaign, man. And I'll definitely do that for you. Just stay tuned after the show. Like, after the show is over, you know what I'm saying, definitely stay on the line, and we'll get all that set up. But, we can get it to the last, like I said, the last hoorah. You know what I mean? This is always my, I hate this part of the interview because it's like, you know what I mean? We could talk all day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we can talk all day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, I'm going to be hitting you, man. Like I said, you know, I told you guys last time, man, when I get the perfect record, you know what I'm saying, that I feel... You know what I mean? I'm going to definitely be hitting you up, man, because I'm not a time waster, you know what I mean? I don't just want to, you know what I mean? When I feel like it's a record that, you know what I mean, that you'll like, your team will like, and we can collab and make it,
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I was about to ask. I was like, damn, you don't send me no record.
Oh no, man! I'm just trying to find the right one, man. I can't just put you on anything, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? But let's get into that press kit. You know, I think you got a press release that I definitely want to show before we get out of here. You know, I don't want to forget that. But here's a press release right now. You know what I mean? Of you obviously releasing your debut album. We got your management, ASP management. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Art, man. You guys are doing a wonderful job with this young man. And it's for him to be so young and also, you know what I'm saying, be so polished at the same time, man. It just shows that you guys are definitely working in unison, and it's dope to see. But here's a press release for anybody out there. There's just Facebook links and everything. Make sure you guys go to www.IamEddieJones.com for bookings, interviews. Go to the email is right there, man. Just give this guy your undivided attention, man, because he's bringing the love back to R&B and pop. And that's what I'm going to remember him by. Straight up. Every time somebody asks me about Eddie Jones, you know what I mean? Even you can get up here, you know what I mean? They're going to be like, what you remember about Eddie Jones? He bringing the love back to hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing the love back, man. So make sure everybody already got mine. I mean, you heard me playing it before the show start. Get the topics of discussion. My man, Eddie Jones. Why don't you shout out everybody, the Twitter, the Facebook, anywhere they can reach you at. And if you, I don't know if they're gonna be shy today. They're gonna get on camera. Art and Stephanie, are they gonna say bye to me or?
Oh yeah, they're coming right here.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to say, recently I just signed with Brock Agency as well. That's a talent management company, a talent agency.
Okay,
so
cool.
shout out to them. We got the hard copies coming next week.
Dope.
It comes with it's a 6-panel, so dope.
Oh man, got the whole digipack. Yeah, definitely.
So it's really dope. You know, let me tell you how we put in a lot of work into it. So you see, we bring the love back with the heart.
I like that.
You know,
I like that for sure, man. That's cool. I need one of those, so you know what I mean. Make sure you're autographing one. I definitely need one of those. I love digital because I can never lose it, but at the same time, I definitely need one of those. You know what I mean, to put up in my collection.
Just one word about what you guys were discussing earlier about the state of R&B and even pop music on to some degree. Is that you'll find out if you live long enough. And, as you get wiser, that everything is about balance. So the problem is, I see, the issue is that there's no balance right now in urban music. It's all kind of on this side when there is, so for example, a lot of the lyrical content is more about, physical stuff, sexual conquest and whatever. And it's less about emotion and emotional investment. So I think a lot of our young people, their approach to relationships seems to be all about physical conquest and not about investing emotion. And even social media makes it easy for them to not really invest. So you got like Instagram, soft porn stars, and so then guys are just attracted mainly to physicality, and they don't know that that's only a small part of that's not even a part of really getting to know somebody.
Right.
So it's a dangerous kind of thing. So hopefully we can get back to balance. Balance is important. And I'm not saying that the other thing isn't a part of life.
Of course.
But there's no balance.
Yeah, of course. I completely agree. And that's crazy. I've heard it in so many ways, but I've never heard it like that. And that makes perfect sense. There is no balance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people just waiting on the pendulum to swing. I've heard music changes every 5 years and things like that, and everybody's just waiting on their time. But there is definitely no balance. But it's people like Eddie. And especially someone of his age and in his age bracket, he'll be able to influence the youth and hopefully create a wave of other inspirational artists that'll come out and actually bring the love back, man. So like I said, stay with that because it's something that will definitely take you far, period. And like I said, you guys can, if you got any other shout outs that you want to shout out, anything, man, the floor is yours, completely open right now.
Well, shout out to my DJ's Radio, you know.
Oh, of course. Thank
everybody
you.
over there. Shabu, you, Earl, Geraldine.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone that's working back there, thanks so much for the love always. Always sending blessings and love.
Oh, yeah, of course, man.
But everyone can follow me on Twitter at Eddie Jones21, EDDIEJONES21, and on Instagram, JUST Eddie Jones, just Eddie Jones. And go to my website, www.IamEddieJones.com. I'm always showing love. Hit me up. I'll hit you right back. And we got videos dropping soon at Video City, New York. Next in a couple 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The album's out everywhere. You can stream it. You can buy it. The hard copies will be for purchase next week. So CD, on CD Baby, I'll be posting a link. Anyone that follows me or goes to my site. And shout out Rock Agency as well. We just signed a deal with them. And iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music,
everywhere.
Google Play, Shazam. You can Shazam my song, Rhapsody, everything. I'm on it. So just search up Eddie Jones Topic of Discussion. You'll find it anywhere.
Yeah,
even on YouTube.
It was just that easy. I went to my Apple Music, pulled up Eddie Jones, boom.
It's right there. Yeah.
Right there, and I just start playing the album right there from at the beginning of the show.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I really appreciate you guys. I mean, more than you know. Like I said, because of the fact that you guys are bringing something that's missing. You know what I mean? You're providing that balance. That's the word. You know what I mean? That's the word I was looking for is balance. You providing that balance that's necessary. You know what I mean? In today's music, because eventually the pendulum was gonna swing, but why wait on it? You know what I mean? Why wait on it when you can have everything together? You know what I mean? And
right now.
Exactly.
And we appreciate you in the show because for folks who know that, it's important to support each other.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's all about having a platform and being heard, like you mentioned earlier.
Exactly.
You know, you go to sites now, and it's like a reality TV show because everything now is shot for value. But the thing is that you'll get burned out from that stuff sooner or later.
You do.
So just bring some balance. But we have to, the collective, we have to help each other do that.
That is true. Well, y'all got my support. You got our support, not just my support. You got the whole My DJ's Radio support. So whenever you guys need something, you drop a single, you drop a video. I'm on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I'm actually on every day. But I'm on live Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Bullyville Radio every day. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a song, video, anything you want to drop, just hit us up, man. An email, phone call, whatever, and I'll get it on there. You know what I mean? Definitely. Or anything I can do in California. I mean, I got a decent network. I mean, anything you guys need out here, if you can't make it to the urban network and you want to send some CDs this way, you know what I'm saying? Or anything like that, just let me know. I'll take care of you.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. No, Earl wants to talk to you guys, so just, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you wanted to hold on after the show, and we're going to get all the logistics worked out, you know what I mean, for everything else. But I really appreciate you guys. For everybody else out there, man, thank you guys for tuning in to My DJ's Radio Spotlight. My man, Eddie Jones. Sky's the limit, that's what it's called, right? Hey, I like that, you know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit for you, man. And Art, Stephanie, you guys are all wonderful. You know what I mean?
So are you.
Man, we will see you guys next time. My DJ's Radio Spotlight. We out of here. Yeah.
You take me far, high in the stars. You take me places I've never been. I think I'm in love right from the start. You gave me your heart, now these thoughts of you will never end. I think I'm in love. Let go.